Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And here we can check out the story for LaMelo Ball.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5. And for Charlotte, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. Just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half of the season went quicker for you, the first or the second?
You know, B.A., after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. And the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both.
And here's Knipple from the arc. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Listen, if you give Emmanuel Quickly a look from 3, there's never hesitation.
Miller outside. Back to Ball. Picked his pocket. Ingram against Ball. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
Pass to Ball. 4-3. Here's Bridges. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
No, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Barnes. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Bridges down low, covered by Ingram. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's the 3. Bridges misses. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Mamukelashvili passes to Barnes. Here's Barrett. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest. Boy, just a tough time making shots, only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
Barnes, it's good.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Charlotte. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases. Back to you, B.A.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
There is such a length that comes with LaMelo Ball. This guy's ability to finish in the paint is really admirable.
Back to Quickly. Takes a 3. Miller pulls it in. Hornets trail by 3. Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, with a window of opportunity opening in the East, the Raptors are trying to make inroads. After acquiring Brandon Ingram last season, he's finally out of the bubble wrap and providing that offensive punch that this team has needed. The goal is clear. Ingram said it himself. They're looking to get back into the playoffs in Toronto.
Love that confidence. Okay, Shams, thank you. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Here's Ball, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Pass to Miller, to the left wing. Ball outside, shot clock at 6, and Ball throws it down.
Now this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6-7 frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Mamukelashvili. Outside Ingram. Pass to Mamukelashvili. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Bridges. He's guarded by Barnes. Bridges against Barnes. Here's Knipple. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Barron.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Here's Ingram. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Hornets trail by 4. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, Brandon Miller's got that wiry strength. That's an excellent finish.
And so here is Toronto. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against Atlanta.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And Charlotte making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Uses the glass on the layup. Mamukelashvili's got 5.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Look at the best first-year players when it comes to three-point shooting. The 4th spot held by Knipple.
The level of competition in this rookie class around the arc is truly something special. I'm sure he's eager to climb to the top of the list.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 4-point game. Last time they met in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Toronto Toronto passing it around. And here's Ingram outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Out to the wing. Here's Knippel. Back to ball. Here's Bridges. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Toronto has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside Barrett. From deep. And the three-pointer goes.
Boy, that comfort level from three-point territory, that is something R.J. Barrett's continued to work on.
And here's Knippel from the arc. The shot, no good.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Ingram. Over Knippel. The shot by Ingram, no good.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
The three from Ball. It's rebounded by Barrett. Toronto leading by 4. And here's Quickly. Back to Barrett. Six to shoot. Kicks it to Quickly. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. And with the All-Star game coming up, let's check in on the standings in the East. You take a look at Toronto. They're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding. And checking out Charlotte, 8.5 games behind.
You know, for the Raptors, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Now Sexton. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Here's Knippel. Here's the pick. Pass to Diabate. And he dunks it down.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Now here's Quickly. Coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Hornets trail by 4. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Sexton, that's good.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
Outside Ingram. To the middle. Here's Mamukelashvili. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one. And here are the Hornets now. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. going with almost an entirely new group here. Abaji's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Dick comes in for Ingram. Walter, he's checked in for Barrett. Shed comes in for Quickly. Toronto on D. 3-point lead. Outside Sexton. The three from Ball. That one is off.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Launches a three, and Walter is good for three. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." PA, back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Grady Dick says, "I've got some vertical, folks. Look out."
And here's Sexton. He's been contributing over 15 a game. The Raptors have a really interesting core, Doris. What do you think about it?
Well, obviously they are loaded with young, talented wings. Scotty Barnes, good scorer, excellent rebounder. R.J. Barrett, a little bit streaky as a shooter, but a dynamic scorer. And Brandon Ingram now, still all in their 20s. So which of these players really pops as their consistent star?
Here's Shed. Yet to see a basket. Outside Dick. And there's a 3-second violation. Barnes, he's checked in for Dick.
Substitution on the court.
Hornets trail by 8. Minute 32 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Bridges. Outside for Green. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Sexton to stop the drought. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's Shed. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Barnes. He's guarded by Bridges. To the wing on the left. Barnes with a screen on Sexton. Kicks it out to Barnes. 3-pointer. Carries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
And so Sexton will bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 11. Pass to Bridges. Back to Sexton. Lets it go from deep. Walter pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Releases, and there's Toronto with another bucket.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Pass to Bridges. So it's Toronto in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after this word. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Toronto.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Miles Bridges is out there with Green. Then there's James. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Diabate in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Hornets 5. Here's Murray Boyles. 17 points for him last game against Atlanta.
His defensive intensity made a huge difference. Just look at the 3 steals.
Now here's Sexton. 11-point game. They set a pick. Bridges outside. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 6 points for Miles Bridges.
Just great understanding. Under duress of the shot clock, Miles Bridges converts.
It's Barnes on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And again, Toronto, no good. Hornets trail by 9. Pass to Sexton. Back to Bridges. The 3 is up. Rebound, Toronto. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Shed. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Barnes with a screen on Green. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. We look at the last month's premier teams on the fast break. The Raptors, 4th.
And you know, over this stretch, they really had their way in the open court, pushing the ball hard and getting those fast break points.
Brandon Miller's checked in for Charlotte. For Charlotte, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Goes up at the stripe. Barnes with the rebound.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Doris, you really got to love Scotty Barnes' infectious positive attitude.
BA, those players that bring joy every single night to their craft, it absolutely permeates the rest of the roster. Not only is Scotty incredibly talented on both ends of the floor, but he's all about team and he's trying to win. And those attributes absolutely affect the guys around him.
Bridges misses.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
Pass to Shed. Back to Barnes. Here's Abaji. The 3-ball. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges finds Sexton. Back to Bridges. Miller outside. Fires high post. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Wow, that's where the quick release of Brandon Miller helps.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or 2.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Everybody on your feet. Somebody doesn't have rhythm. You're on the big screen. Dancing the beat.
Checked in for Green. Ingram's checked in for Toronto.
Substitution on the court.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Shed. Pass to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Toronto, no good.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes, sir.
Toronto leading by 7. Here's Shed. It's Barnes on the wing. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Atlanta.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
Sexton with it. 5 points in the game. Yep, count it. Sexton's got 7 points.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Now here's Ingram. Tight defense on him. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Pass to Diabate. Here's Sexton. Sweet little floater. Sexton's got 6 points in the quarter.
How about the soft touch on the floater from Colin Sexton? You must have that in your arsenal.
Here's Ingram. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And with new ownership and a new front office, some hope that the Hornets can get going, Doris.
Well, they need to, BA, because it has been a long, slow history of a lack of success, and that can really wear out a fan base. Here's what we know. In the modern NBA, you have to begin with great ownership, and then your front office has to make really smart decisions. Draft well, make key trades, the acquisition of key veterans, and then your coaching staff has got to buy in. So much goes into this. Well, I love that Miles Bridges uses an effective pump fake to get that defender right where he wants him. He'll get to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
Guys, what we've come to learn about Miles Bridges is this guy is a force on the offensive end. Whether he's inside or outside, you know he's going to be aggressive trying to put the ball in the basket.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Outside Barnes. 5 on the clock. Gets a very good look and converts. Barnes has got 10 points.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here. Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Raptors lead by 6. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Barrett. Over Miller. And there's Barrett on the assist by Ingram. Ingram's got assist number 5 here tonight. And timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Hornets making a change here. Salon's checked in. And while we have a second, let's take a look at the top scoring rookies in the NBA right now. Con Knipple on top.
Every year we see people enter the league and put up points, but he's been in a league of his own.
Pass to Diabate. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Raptors lead by 8. Quickly outside. Mamukelishvili passes to Ingram. Quickly outside. Off target with the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Barrett against Miller. Pass to Salon. Ball against Quickly. Pulls it from the top of the key. It's good. Ball's got 9 points.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
It's Barrett on the wing. And he makes it on the layup. Barrett's got 4 points this quarter.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
Hornets trail by 8 after being drafted by the Knicks with the 3rd pick in 2019. We're seeing some nice improvement from R.J. Barrett, boys.
We are, PA, and when he moved from New York to Toronto, there's 2 areas that really popped for me in terms of improvement. Playmaking. His assist numbers took a massive leap, and the other area, maybe the most needed, was his efficiency. He's a better shooter now from both 2- and 3-point range.
Here's Ingram after Charlotte's 3-pointer on the other end. Quickly from outside. Knipple with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Knipple. 23 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. Right side Barnes. Outside Barrett. Quickly outside. The 3-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Pass to Miller. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Now here's Ball. The 3. Knocked away. Here's Diabate. Five to shoot. Now Ball, guarded by Barrett. They get it back. Miller, left side. Pass to Knipple. And finally, they hit one. Knipple's got 5.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And so here is Toronto. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
It's your Hornets Swarm Squad.
And here's Ingram from the arc. They get it again. Kicks it out to Barrett. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Hornets trail by 3. Ball taking his time here. Bridges down low, guarded by Barrett. Bridges misses. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Quickly. This one for 3. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Quickly outside. The 3, Barrett. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
A minute 20 left in the second period. Here's Miller. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Miller's got 7 points.
Oh, how about the mindset from Brandon Miller? You make a 3, I'm coming right back at you.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Clock at 6. The 3, Barrett. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Ball's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ingram against Miller. Some solid defense from Ingram. Toronto leading by 3. On the wing Quickly. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Ball right side. Tries to break his ice. Call making the D look helpless.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Raptors out in front, leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. Nice try. It's good. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East. Pretty interesting how this is all coming together, don't you guys think?
Not interesting. It's exactly how I predicted it would look.
Oh, sure. Like you could have predicted the standings would look just like this. Whatever floats your boat, big guy.
Kenny, you leave my boat out of this. I'll make you walk the plank.
And circling back now to the Raptors' first half, they've got themselves a game.
Let me tell you guys, there's nothing better than playing well on the road and hearing that silence.
Yeah, in many ways, they've looked like the more comfortable team. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The Raptors with a lead. And last season, the Hornets with the second most games missed to injury.
Always tough to overcome significant injuries, especially if it's a rebuilding team. And the other part of that, BA, is it's complicating their ability to evaluate the talent that they do have. All of that requires help. You hope that's on the horizon.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Ingram. Barnes from point-blank range.
It's problematic for the defense because Scotty Barnes has been allowed to catch his rhythm, and his game is really flowing right now.
Back to ball. Quickly with a rebound. Toronto leading by 3. Inside. Here's Ingram. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. That's 7 points for Brandon Ingram. Pass to Knipple. And here's Bridges. Launches it. Rebound by the Raptors. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. And let's take a minute for the rookie leaderboard and to look at the top free throw shooters in this rookie class. In the 3rd spot, Con Knipple.
A skill that works at every level, free throw shooting. And he's been comfortable even under the bright lights of the NBA.
3rd quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Ball passes to Bridges. Ball outside. Takes the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
They set the pick. Pass to Barrett. Hornets with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, Bridges spots a gap and puts it on the deck and attacks. Nicely done.
Now Barnes. He's got 12. It's Barrett on the wing. Shoots over Miller. And there's Barrett on the assist by Barnes. Barrett's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Hornets trail by 5. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Buries it down low. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Here's quickly. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
How about the vertical Emmanuel Quickly is showing you right there? That is tough.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. on D. It's a 5-point game. Bridges passes to Miller. Now Ball fires the three. Oh, man! Way out there for LaMelo.
Deep range from LaMelo Ball. This has been on display all the way back to his high school days.
And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, PA. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
The Raptors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside Ingram. Over Knipple. And that one's good. Ingram's got 9 points.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Miller, the pass to Ball. Pulls it. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Toronto passing it around. Outside Ingram. There's a screen. Fires the three. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Miller outside. Pass to Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got 6 rebounds in the game. Quickly passes to Mamukelashvili. Outside Ingram. 6 to shoot. Now here's Quickly. Hounded by Ball. From 10 feet away. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Again, Charlotte. Raptors trail by 3. Now here's Quickly. He's got 5. Outside Barnes. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Guys, you can tell Scotty Barnes is locked in on the offensive end, and now he's found a rhythm, and there is no backing down.
The Hornets have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Bridges outside. From behind the arc. Sinks it from distance. Bridges has got 7 now in this quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Ingram. Can't nail the jumper.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Pass to Bridges. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
And so Quickly will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 6. Outside Ingram. Lets the 3 fly. Ball with the rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
That's a strong finish from Ball.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
And so here is Toronto. Pass to Barnes. Down low. Here's Ingram to stop the run. Mamukelashvili controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Here's Knipple. Over Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound Toronto. To the paint. And a strong finish with two hands.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Hornets leading by 4. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. For Toronto, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Quickly against ball. Quickly, left side. 4 on the clock. Tries it from 19. Knipple with a rebound. Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. There's Ball with a 3. Rebounded by Ingram.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
He takes it in. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
Pretty even game right now in Charlotte. Barrett against Miller. Six on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Miller's got 9.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
And here's Barnes. 14 points for him. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Making substitutions here. With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. 5th, the Raptors.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Pass to Shed. Here's Murray Boyles. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. Here's Ball. 21 points in the game. Outside, Green. Rebound, Toronto.
you'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up. Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. The lead is 2. Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball from the arc. The shot, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Outside Dick. For the tie. Yep, that one goes. Dick's got 5 points in the quarter. And for the Hornets, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Bridges outside. The offensive rebound. Sexton looking around. Charlotte again missing. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Shed. Here's Murray Boyles. Blocked. Outside Sexton. Up top Ball. Shoots over Walter. And Ball with a basket. The assist by Sexton. Ball's got 12 points here in the second half.
Now, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Dick, the pass to Abaji. Out left to the wing. Outside Dick. Shot clock at 6. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Ball outside. Fires for 3. No luck on that one. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Charlotte on top, leading by just 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Miller is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Knipple. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Diabate in at the center. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Sexton misses. Toronto trailing. Pass to Abaji. Here's Shed. Barnes the screen. Here's Shed to take the lead. Rebounded by Green.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Raptors trail by 4. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Barnes. The Hornets pull it in. Diabate's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Sexton. Back to Miller. Outside Sexton. Miller outside. Let's go with a 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Shed. Pass to Murray Boyles. Barnes with a screen on Green. Outside Barnes. Puts up a 3. And again, Toronto, no good.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then, it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Knipple with the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Raptors trail by 6. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. No doubt He's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Ingram's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rakovic said to the team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Pass to Shed. Here's Murray Boyles. Barnes in the post. Over Knipple. And again, Toronto, no good. Hornets leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Sexton. And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low to end the drought. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Outside Sexton. Up top Miller. Unloads. Rebound Toronto. Barnes has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Walter. The 3. Diabate grabs the board. Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Sexton. Here's Knipple beyond the arc. That shot missing.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Sexton with it. Into the lane. Miller outside. Pass to Knipple. Green with a screen on Barnes. Here's Knipple from the arc. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Shed. Back to Ingram. Inside. There's the steal. To the paint. Here's Miller.
Wow, Brandon Miller doing some work in the painted area. To see that young man be that willing to mix it up, oh yes.
Raptors trail by 3. Outside Ingram. To Murray Boyles. Now Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Over Knipple. Barnes, no good. Miller outside. Now Sexton. Miller outside. Back to Sexton. Pass to Knipple. There's the 3. Rebounded by Ingram.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Here's Shed. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Shea. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. Good on both. Now ball. From downtown, LaMelo knocks down the long one.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half, 4 total. Keep shooting it.
Now here's Ingram. Barnes finds Ingram. The 3, Barrett. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Now here's Ball. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Toronto. Barnes has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Inside, Mamukelashvili. Outside, Barrett. Barnes with a screen on James. Pass to Ingram to take the lead. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Here's Shed. Outside Barrett. Pass to Ingram. The 3 is up. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
And here's Bridges. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got his 5th rebound in this one. Barrett passes to Ingram. Back to Barrett. The Hornets pull it in. And here's Ball. And it's Green missing.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
Outside Barrett. Toronto passing it around. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J. And it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Here's Ball. Ball hits despite the contact.
And this is where the size of LaMelo pays off, folks. 6'7" and ready to finish.
Toronto leading by 3. Here's Shed, and there's a pick. Pass to Barrett. And he jams it home with authority.
Undaunted by the moment, R.J. Barrett with the delivery.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. And Charlotte's shooting the ball at only 35% here in the 4th quarter. Now Ball. Rises up. Oh, he missed the jumper. Toronto leading by 5. Barrett outside. Here's Shed. Here's Barrett. He launches. Here's Shed. Let's loose for three. Bridges pulls it down. And it's Green off the drive. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Boy, Josh Green, not a guy you play through at this moment, but when he stepped up and made that bucket, the team erupted.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Making some changes. Knipple comes in for Green, and Brandon Miller subbed in for James. The Raptors also with a sub. Quickly's checked in. Barrett against Miller, and it's Barrett off the drive.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Shot clock at 5. Barnes. Oh, it's off target.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Quickly against Ball. Miller outside to tie it up. Oh, he cannot hit. Raptors lead by 3. Barnes. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Barrett buries it from outside.
R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture, no hesitation. Wow.
Ball outside Miller from downtown. Shot's no good.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
Ingram lays it in easily.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And the Hornets call time here. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth. left side. It's stolen by Ingram. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Barnes outside. There's a screen. Puts up the tray. Money from three.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now here's Miller. Ball fires. And he nails it. Raptors win it. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Brandon Ingram.